Welcome to ChinaSecurities.com and Chinese Stocks TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press release out of the Chinese small and mid-cap space every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great Chinese investments. Friday, April the 1st. No fooling around today. I got three great press releases for you out of China. Let's start you off first with China Biologic. Trades on the NASDAQ under CBPO. They put out their numbers for 2010. I love them. Sales up 17.5% to just under 140 million. Net income, 31.5 million or $1.30 per diluted share. Pretty healthy multiple. They closed yesterday at 15.96. So you're talking about a company trading at about 11, almost 12 times earnings. So they've got a pretty fair valuation. 1873 on the high, 931 on the 52-week low. Next up, VLOV Inc. also put out their annual numbers. They're calling themselves a fashion-forward apparel company in China aimed at men aged 18 to 45. Sales, $73.8 million, up 15%. Net income, $15 million. That compares to $6.4 million, so a big jump there, almost 150%. Earnings per share, 65 cents. Pretty significant when you consider the fact they closed at $1.80 yesterday. So you're talking about a company trading at less than 3 times earnings. Now, 52-week trading range is $6 on the high, $6 on the high, $1.40 on the low. So they've taken a big hit. Got to find out again. You got to do your own due diligence, no matter what. It's either a baby, or it's being thrown out, or it's the bathwater. One of the two. But if you're finding babies, then this may represent significant upside going forward in the future. And finally, China TMK Battery, DFEL. They're a manufacturing distributor of customized rechargeable batteries to global consumer product companies, saying sales for the 12 months ended December 31st worth $66.5 million. That's a record, according to the company, up 36.6%. Net income was $6.3 million. That's actually down 15.5%. And diluted net income is 18 cents. That's down from 30 cents. So not a good trend, though they did have more shares outstanding this year than they were last year, about 50% more. So that definitely accounts for some of that. But even then, you might put them at somewhere around 27 cents a share. So not too far off. But here's the thing, 18 cents a share, closed yesterday at 62 cents. So you're talking about a company trading at just over 3 times earnings, probably 3.5 right on the nose. Same thing on the 52-week trading range, 230 on the high, 48 cents on the low. They're obviously closer to the low. Again, you got to figure it out. Is this a baby or is this bathwater? That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. 3 great press releases for you out of China. If you look for more great Chinese small mid-cap news and you're on the front page of China Securities, if you're not, get there. Watch today's show. Watch this week's past shows on iTunes or YouTube in order to catch up on our shows. Take a look at the best headlines out of the space over the past few days, right on our front page, separated by industry. And finally, get yourself into the marketplace. We're tracking 250 of what we believe to be the best small mid-cap Chinese companies trading on North American exchanges. That's a wrap. Have a fantastic day. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.